Welcome back. We're doing this again. We're making fajitas. I figured since we're always making pizza at this point, I need to make something different. I usually make meal prep fajitas, which is just chicken and frozen, fajita vegetables. But today, we got a treat. I found this dude on the side of the road. Not even joking. This dude on the side of the road selling steaks, 20 for 40. They're thin, but they're steaks. Here's what we got right here, man. Thin, they're pretty thin steaks, but I figured we can make fajitas with them. I got 3 of them right here, and I got some fajita vegetables. They're frozen, already cut up. And we're just gonna start rocking out with it, man. So we're just gonna take these. I'm gonna get a little bit of butter. I mean, that's the only 2 ingredients you really need other than some spices. But we're gonna do, we wanna get that pan searing hot. We got that pan already freaking rocking, dude. Look at that, steaming. So what we're gonna do, just a little bit of affection on that. Put that butter in there. We wanna go down with unsalted butter because it doesn't burn. There we go. Now, do I know the science behind unsalted butter not burning? No, but I know it doesn't burn as easy as salted butter. That's what I know. So we get that hot. Probably turn it down a little bit because we're gonna cook the vegetables first. Because those steaks are so thin that they're gonna take like a few seconds to cook. Plus, I want to get some garlic in there too. So we're just gonna do that first. I'm gonna cook some of this real quick. It's loud. That means you know you're cooking it right. You got to make it loud. My neighbors are gonna be like, what the fuck? Matter of fact, I'm gonna close my front door so we're not yelling at anyone. Hello. So just want to get that softened, kind of reduced down a little bit. Want it soft. We'll make everything taste way better. And if you want, what I like to do, salt, pepper, garlic. And if we had some onion powder, but there's onions in there, so I'm not really gonna use that. Plus I don't think I have any onion powder. Just gonna get some salt in there. Onion powder. So that's garlic powder. Garlic powder. Then we have black pepper. And a grinder. Start getting a little bit of aroma from it. It smells really good. I like the smell of it. It smells really, really good. Just kind of gotta get that cooking. And this doesn't take long, especially when you have it at high heat like this. And something else to give it a little bit more kick to a like flavor-wise. You can get a little bit more kick in it. We have Cholula. This is a brand new bottle of it. This stuff's like $7, but it's like the best stuff you can get for like cooking. It makes it taste like more authentic. Obviously, I'm not, I didn't grow up eating this stuff. I like it though. I like the flavor of Mexican food. It's some of my favorite food, next to Italian food. But we're just gonna put a little bit in there. Cook it with it, have it reduced down a little bit. I'll give it some good flavor. And with the steaks, we're just gonna do like salt, pepper, garlic, and then just leave it at that. See how it's already reduced down from like it being so hot? And then what we can do, that's still kind of hot. Let me grab one of these. We'll just transport it to another dish so we can cook the steaks. Just go down in there like that. Doesn't have to be perfect. I'm not looking for perfection, I'm just looking for a tasty meal. We're gonna put that right there. Now usually with chicken, I put it in there whole, like have it seasoned and stuff, and then put the vegetables in afterwards because you don't really have to worry about cook time with chicken as long as it gets cooked and you can like brown it a little bit. Tastes good. You don't want like a medium rare, or you don't have to worry about medium rare and stuff like that because you gotta cook it all the way through. Because if you don't cook it all the way through, you get salmonella, and that's not good. So what we're gonna do is just like cut these packages open, get that steak out. It's a little difficult, but I bought these like probably like 3 or 4 days ago. These are just like small like ribeyes. Very thin, like I said, but I got a good deal on them, so it's hard to complain. I have 20 of them in my freezer, and I mean, we're just trying it out. I never had them before. I don't know whether they're actually good or not, but you know, this is how we figure stuff out. You just gotta try. Steak grease all over my nice hoodie, but that's okay. It's OSU. Doubt that school, like that school, it's a good place. Stay in school, kids. You don't want to be, you know, being a line cook all your life, you know what I mean? Luckily, I'm not a line cook. Those guys are insane. All felons and criminals. But I love my line cooks, don't get me wrong. You might have had a bad past, but you know what? I'm here for you. We love you. We do. Now, I'm not perfect either. You know, I'm a tradesman anyway. I work on cars, you know.
That woman you killed in 1998 while
Shut
you were
up.
drunk?
Shut up. Shut up. You don't talk about that. We're gonna cut that out. That didn't happen. It didn't happen. We're gonna a little bit more butter than that in there. You want a lot. Put a little bit more butter in there. I don't even know why I cut it. I'm just gonna throw this whole thing in there. Boom, look at that. Let that reduce down. We're gonna quickly come over here and season this. Salt, pepper, garlic again. Salt, pepper. I like a pretty decent amount of pepper. I like it. It's good. Good for the soul. Normally you'd use garlic cloves when you're cooking steak. I'm not having it in there for too terribly long, so I'm not worrying about basting it and stuff. It's literally gonna cook like 30 seconds maybe. Counting down the seconds was the crucial time, the crucial step. We need a plate. Counting down the seconds in my head, waiting for it to cook all the way. And I'm not doing anything scientific right now because who cares? You're cooking, dude. You just like, it takes a few minutes to cook these things, especially with a steak this thin. Fuck. So after I'm done cooking these, I'm going to go over there and shut that thing off. Hold on. We're just gonna let this cook for a second. Like I said, super quick, super quick. It's fine, everything's fine. Nothing's actually burning. We're all good. Come with me, guys. Come with me. We do this all the time. It happens. This is the behind the scenes of it. This is our room for the shit. We have this ladder just for this. And what we're gonna do, we're just gonna take that, just fucking that, and then it's done. You don't have to worry about it anymore. Now we're not burning it down. It's not that not that smoky in here, but we're doing great. We're doing great right now.
You say as you're coughing.
Shut up. And then we're just gonna go down with that. Look at that stick. Look at it, beautiful. Like I said, only a couple seconds is all it takes, and it cooks all the way through. But we can kind of put a little bit of butter. And we want to make these, or have these rest after a while. You're probably gonna have them rest like 5 minutes or so. But like I said, you gotta have that thing searing hot. It's gotta sound like what it sounds like right now. Look at that. I'm gonna hold that other side down. Just want it to come up a little bit. Look at that, beautiful. Look at that, we already cooked our steaks in a record time. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna let these rest, let it hold in those juices. And hopefully it doesn't taste like a shoe when we, you know, cut into it. It probably won't. I don't know. I'm not a professional, as you can see. I'm just kind of doing what I know how to do, and that's make tasty food. If that's what it takes. I'm gonna turn this off, and then probably add the vegetables back in there after a second, just to kind of make sure they stay warm after it cools down a little bit. But yeah. We'll get back to you after this is done. Now that we let it rest, we are putting some steak right here. Look at this steak, beautiful, right? I'm gonna cut it open a little bit. Now, I don't think I'm gonna get this. Yo, that's still pink, dude. You know what that means? Since it is fajitas, I don't really think it really matters that. I put it back on the heat. We just kind of did this, and I'm just gonna cut this up. And then we're gonna throw it back in there. I don't know how you like your fajitas. It does need to be cooked a little bit longer. It's fine. Yeah, that's still like raw on the inside. I don't like it. See, how I like my steak is I still want to hear it move when I'm putting it on the grill, you know what I mean? I want it to still be mooing when it comes back to me, you know what I mean? That's how I like my steak. I'm just gonna cut this up a little bit. Not perfect, not precise, but it'll be all right. We're gonna put heat back on this too, just so keep it constant. Let it cook a little bit. Like I said, the steaks are very thin. Put it back on there. I've never cooked one of these steaks before. Like I said, it's super thin. Super thin. But we're gonna put it back on there for a second. Still blazing hot a little bit. Not as hot. It's not searing anymore. I'll put that in there. We're just gonna like toss it around a little bit. Put that back in there. Also, this is the greatest thing that wood chopping boards are for, is putting hot stuff on your counter when you don't want to put hot stuff on your counter. It's perfect. Because with stuff like chicken, put it on that cutting board, right? It's gonna soak into the wood, because it's wood. And then it's gonna get that salmonella in it. You don't want that. So we're just gonna come over here, stir this around a little bit. Make sure it all look nice and tasty. Why is that so low? I want to get this hot again. Like I said, this is my first time cooking this stuff right here with the steak. I usually do chicken, And we'll come back to it when it's done. When I feel like it's done. Like I said, it's not exact science. Just get in there and do it. You know what I mean? So this thing's like hot now. It looks good to me, so I'm just gonna put it in my mouth. What we're gonna do? I already got a glove right here. We're gonna take this off the burner. Take it off the burner right now. We're gonna bring it over here. Look at that! Boom! Into the light. Take this back again. I'm gonna move it around a little bit, make it a little bit more flat. Boom! There's some fajitas right there. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fix me up a little hot tortilla. I don't make my own tortillas. I ain't like that, dude. I ain't built like them, okay? But we're just gonna do a little bit of. I want to make my own tortillas. I think that'd be cool. I need to learn how to do that. I know how to make like naan bread and other breads. We're just gonna line it in there a little bit. I also have corn tortillas, but I'm not gonna do any of that. And we're gonna take some of this. Put that in there. Take a little bit of hot sauce. I like a little bit of hot sauce on mine. You can also put cheese on it. I didn't think about that. We're just gonna roll that up. Roll that up a little bit. Some sour cream or Mexican creamer, whatever you want. I'm just gonna. That's really good. I like that. I like that. We're just gonna do another dip. You want one, cameraman? Okay. That was it. That's good. I like it. Take a little. See how Chris doing? We're gonna. I don't know, man. Just a quick little video. Little fun video. Get out there and cook. I don't know. Make something tasty. Big things coming. I could be lying about that. I don't know. But we're doing stuff now. I'm gonna try to get back into it. Make a little bit more videos about me cooking and stuff. You know what I mean? Unlikely roll guys. I'm trying to get them in my video. They've been busy. I've been busy. I think I'm just gonna go take them from their homes, pull them away from their families, and bring them. It's gonna happen, whether they like it or not. Have a wonderful day. Bye.